Hi everybody, my name is Gary Hilborn from Auction and Cabinet Solutions, and I want to tell you about some exciting consignments that we're bringing to an area near you. On Thursday, September 25th, we are going to be part of the Superior Auctions High Bid Auction, okay? Now, we're going to be giving 25 great building and remodeling material items. Now, I got to tell you a little bit about the place first. It's located at 101 Pillhauer Drive in Suffolk, Virginia, okay? The auctioneer is Colonel Scott J. Wood, and we're going to be using his platform to auction these items. Now, we've got kitchen cabinets, we've got flooring, we even have a decking lot, we've got some tools, we've got kitchen and bath items, you name it, okay? Everything we sell is new and guaranteed, and it's going to be really, really exciting. Now, a couple of things to tell you beforehand. I've got to go through some of the semantics first. SuperiorAuctionSales.HighBid.com. That's where you're going to want to go. You're going to want to register, and that's how you're going to be doing your bidding. Now, if you've got further questions about it, Scott's been doing auctions in your area for quite a while. Many, many years. As a matter of fact, we used to work together for a number of years. Now, his number, if you need to get in touch with him, is 757-539-7707, or you can go to 757-334-1933. You can also go to SuperiorAuctionSales.com, and again, the platform that this is all going to take place on is SuperiorAuctionSales.HighBid.com. Now, be aware they do charge a 15% buyer's premium. Factor that into your bidding. Now, the way Scott does it is it's actually a 12% buyer's premium. He discounts it 3% if you pick up on Friday and if you're paying by cash or good check, okay? Now, this is in conjunction with a much larger auction. Typically, Scott might have about 500 lots on a Thursday evening. We're only going to be 25 lots, but they're going to be 25 exciting lots. And I'm going to start to tell you about it. What we offer is solid wood cabinetry, as we had spoken about, and I'm going to make that the first thing. Now, the first question that anybody has when they buy something in an auction, we are actually in that business. I've been an auctioneer my entire life, but I also sell cabinets and flooring for a living. It's kind of our day job now. We've kind of morphed into it. Well, we've got 3 closeout lines that are spectacular. Stuff you don't typically see. We bought out a couple of lines. So I'm going to show you a little bit. The set you see behind me is called Espresso Glaze. Now, we're going to have a big 10 by 20 kitchen up for auction. Now, if you take a look at this, this is all solid wood construction. Nothing we do has press board, particle board, or anything. And I'll even take it a step further. Because these are all 3 are stained finishes, they actually have solid wood doors. People think when they talk about solid wood cabinetry that typically some of the door faces have HDF or MDF, because with painted colors you have to do that, but with stains that's not necessary. You're going to take a look inside of these right here. Something they offer, this was our Forever Mark cabinetry. It is actually interior stain mats. Soft closing on the tops. They're going to be full extension, full overlay on these. Take a look at this, James. Dovetail drawers and soft closing uppers and lowers, as we were saying. Now, the biggest question and the biggest fear buying in these auctions is, oh, what am I going to do? How am I going to get the extra pieces? Can I make this work? You can, okay? Now, one thing I am going to tell you, we don't like to swap a lot of pieces from the original design, but if it comes down to it, these are 36-inch tops. We have inventory over 2,500 of these cabinets. So we can help you with your design. If you buy a package from us, we'll also help you with your design. If you give us the measurements, we can help you to fill the gaps if you need to. This is an awesome way to save money. Now, one of the things that I did want to tell you is people are always worried about getting these extra pieces. You don't have to worry about that with us. We got plenty in stock. We can make it work, and the pricing is going to be awesome for what it is. Now, while we're on that, take all the same features. Now, your design might be slightly different. I think we actually have one of these sets going, but it's going to have an oven cabinet on the end of it, James. Take a look at this right here. 3-drawer base. This is called Sienna Rope. This is going to be a big one. Now check ahead of time. What we're going to do is we're going to have a preview on Wednesday and Thursday. You'll be able to come in at any time. And what we're going to do is we're going to put a QR code on each one of these items with a brief description. And there's going to be more detailed information about these particular products. Now again, full extension on these, interior stain matching, everything that we just talked about. And let's take a shot down here. This is going to be, now this is not far off the size. The only thing that's going to be missing out of this, I believe, is going to be the oven cabinet. Check the sizes for your particular auction. All the same features. Now this one doesn't come with the appliances. What this does is it shows you how big these sets really are. When you're seeing them like the ones you looked over there, they don't have the appliances in them. They get spread out an extra 7.5 feet on these, okay? And again, any questions you've got. Now what I'd like you to do is if you've got any questions whatsoever, you can contact us at 843-655-6096 with any technical questions, anything that you need to know in advance, okay? Now, that's to tell you a little bit about the cabinets. Flooring, we're going to have at least 3 styles. How does it get auctioned? It's going to be auctioned by the square foot. Now, we made the mistake of actually stepping on our own products right here, but I'm going to have 3 beautiful colors, all of them with at least a 20 mil wear layer above, and they are all completely waterproof, padded, Uniclick locking systems on these. Great quality. It's what we do for a living, so we got to make sure that we have a certain quality level that we maintain. We sell to a lot of builders in the Myrtle Beach area. That's where we're based out of. Actually, we have 4 warehouses in Conway, South Carolina. But what we're going to do is auction it by the square foot. I believe on all of these, James, the minimum is going to be about 400 square feet that you're going to be required to buy. But after the auction, because of the high bid platform, you'll be getting a call from Scott or one of his staff. They're going to ask you how much footage you need. You are going to have the option to increase your footage to at least 1,500 feet, okay? Afterwards, because we know everybody's needs are different. There's going to be a minimum of 400, but you can increase to 1,500. Now, let's talk about some of the other items. By the way, I might not have mentioned, that's all waterproof flooring, okay? Waterproof SPC rigid course, higher level LVPs, all A grade. Now, you probably saw this in your camera shots. This here is a legitimate $2,000 vanity right here. Comes with the backsplash on it, double bowl porcelain farm sinks on this, all ready to go, okay? You're gonna get this on this piece. It's just absolutely beautiful. We have stainless steel farm sinks. These are full workstation, and I have it in both granite composite and I have it in stainless steel. They're going to be separate lots. There's one out here that I didn't show you. We have a porcelain farm sink too. Now, any of these are probably in the $500, $600 minimum range, okay? What they're going to retail for. Now, this is going to be one of a kind. We're down to the end. Matter of fact, they sold so quickly, I actually had to save these because I'd already put a picture on it. 46,000 BTUs, brand new in a box, rapid induction area heater. Okay, it's going to stand really high. We have right here, this is an Aberdeen linen closet. Okay, again, soft closing on this. It's probably going to be one of a kind. I'm getting kind of light on those. Now, talk about faucets. If you see back here, Kohler faucets. There's LK faucets. Check it out. I've got all kinds of ceiling fans. I've got a couple of ceiling fans that you don't see on display here. One of them being a color change fan, where you can actually change the colors on it, and the other one being 60-inch progress lighting. That's going to be on display. And don't forget, preview on Wednesday and Thursday all day long. I think he does it about 10 to 5. Okay? And if you have any questions on how to use Hybid, they're there all the time. They will guide you through the process. Here's some of the other items. This is going to be sold as a complete package because of the batteries. The light, I believe, is the only thing that's going to be tool only. But because we bought it this way, we're going to be selling you all 4 of these Craftsman tools brand new in a box. If you bought them individually, it's $789. We're not selling it. We're going to sell you all of them for one money. V20s, 3 of them have the battery charger packages in them. Turbo locks. There's going to be multiples available on that right there. Protect your property. That's all programmable lock system. You see the Dynatraps, the wall sconces, and the Nebo pathway light kit. All right. Now, last but not least, we are going to have trim packages. One thing I didn't mention, if you're buying cabinets, we are going to include trim with it. Now, anybody that's done any of their homework knows that you could pay anywhere from $150 on it up for just one piece of crown molding. Yeah, it really is that expensive. Take a look at this. This is solid wood all the way through. And anybody needing any trim or anything, you're not going to get cut short. We literally have hundreds and hundreds, if not thousands, of these in stock, okay? Now, last thing is, on the vanities, there's one big vanity package. I couldn't lay the whole thing out. Somebody that wants a complete one, I think there's one with a vanity. You'll have to look at the layout, but again, the quality on this stuff is fantastic, okay? It's something we take a lot of pride in, and it's going to be very exciting. Remember, this is in conjunction with all different kinds of items. Sorry about that, folks. It is Superior Auction Sales. Lots start closing at 7 o'clock on Thursday night, September 25th. If you want a preview, Wednesday or Thursday, 101 Pillhauer Drive in Suffolk, Virginia. Colonel Scott J. Wood, VAL 2910. SuperiorAuctionSales.hybid.com. 757-539-7707. 757-334-1933. Don't forget about the buyer's premium. It's going to be fun. It's going to be exciting. Hope you get a chance to get there, and don't hesitate to preview. Thank you so much, and I do appreciate your time.